Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today is the third day of the 12 beer days for Christmas from Blue Monkey Brewery, based in Giltbuck in Nottingham. Got stinking cold. Just come off the settee, been lying down all day. Day 3, so let's open up and see what we've got. So number 3, and here we go. This time it's a bottle. One of my old favourites, actually. One of the beers I absolutely love. 99 Red Baboons. Remember when it came into Sainsbury's as part of the Great British Bear Hunt 2012? Ooh, some memory, eh? Hope I'm right. So, it says here, Ruby Ale, a dark and interesting ale, combining fruity hoppiness with a dark malty side. Is it a porter or maybe a mild? You decide. And slight rhyme there. Oh dear. Another storm in Britain. Brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, it is what it is with that. I mean, I suppose it is them days, if you don't have to go to work, to batten up the hatches, stay at home, enjoy a nice beer, and just enjoy a bit of downtime over Christmas. As much as I feel rough as they come, covered in dog hairs, I'm enjoying the time off. Time to reinvigorate. Time to do beer reviews with a bad head. But watch some great films. Just watched a fantastic love story film. And not that I'm a love story person, but it was good. Christmassy one as well. I just love them. It is what it is. So, as he says, Ruby Pour, Robin Hood Beer and Cider Festival glass from 2022. I will actually one day get me Blue Monkey glasses washed. I've got 2 of them, and both of them are there in my tray of glasses. Too slippy to walk up and down decking at the moment with glasses. So, a little bit of a white pour going off. You can see a bit of sporadic carbonation on the inside. Voice sounds absolutely wonderful. There's a really nasty cold going round, and the wife's had it. She's been, since Christmas Day afternoon when the kids left, she's been on the settee and out of it. And then today, yesterday I felt rough, today it's walloped me. And like I said, only just got up. I've only got up 3 times today, twice for the dog, take dog a walk, and yeah, it is what it is. Can't win them all. She's dossing on the settee now. Got lots of covers, fleeces over the settee to protect the settee. She's on the settee, all stretched out. I went to touch her, and his legs in the air, belly up, and her progression in that 3 weeks is astonishing. Bless her, she's coming along. And even managed to take the bone off her today without her growling at me. And she actually went for me the other day. And I can deal with that. She's only a little dog. Been a big dog, yeah, it might have been another story. But being a little dog, I'm not scared a little dog is. Yeah. Put my gloves on and then it's all good fun. Yeah. I'll just get down on the floor and do the nasty dog routine myself, and then she'll be there going like that. It's what you do with babies when babies start crying. You start crying yourself and they just look at you. When this was in Sainsbury's, you used to get people coming up to us and asking us, do you do a mild? At that time, and still now, Sainsbury's do not sell mild beer. A style that you don't really see a lot of these days, to be fair. So that's where when this was in, I says that's the closest thing we've got to a mild. It is a damn nice beer. It's lovely malty, fruity, hint of fruitiness, malty goodness. It's just such an easy drinking beer. A regular over at Blue Monkey's website, and truly, you know, I'm so glad it's in the box and near the front as well, to be fair. Like I say, just what's the, you know, it's a beer you could have with blue cheeses. I'd have it with blue cheeses. Very easy drinking. Dear, can't beat fun, can you? But anyway, yeah, cheers everyone. Hope everyone is okay out there in the world. It's funny how the weeks seem to go so fast. You're off work and there's 1 week gone. I mean, I got 2.5 weeks off work. In fact, technically, 2 weeks, 5 days, 4 days. Yeah, because I'm going back to work on the Wednesday after New Year. So, and you know, that time goes so quickly. And new year, new beginning. Time to push the Reggae Beer Review channel a bit more, do more things, go on more excursions and that, and maybe one day win the lottery, set up the Raggy's tap room, micro pub tap room. That'd be fun. Brewing my own beer on premises, having the best local beers. I'm not even bothered about beers from further afield, but the best local beers, and you know, beer reviews in there. What all the best micro pubs do so well at: games, quiz nights, all these things that bring interaction. Could you imagine a live YouTube review in a pub with all the people there? That would be it'd be good, wouldn't it? Would I have the balls to do it? Yeah, well, there's another thing. When I've had a drink, I'm all good. When I've not had a drink, I'm not so good. Taste buds are on form anyway. I might feel lousy and certainly look it, but yeah, taste buds are all to the good. Still tasting the lovely fruity maltiness. An absolute classic. 4.2%. For me, never about the ABV with this beer. It's just a lovely tasting beer. As you can see, looks great. I remember when it came to Sainsbury's, I upped all the caps on the shelves, primarily so that Arnold got as much of the Blue Monkey as it could. More so than any other local Sainsbury's. It's funny really, because not the managerial side at Sainsbury's couldn't be done with little Hitlers, you know, people who don't know what they're doing, telling you what to do. But I absolutely love taking over the booze side of things. Getting it where it was taking over half the warehouse because it was not doing, you know, stock taking and all that properly. The caps on the shelves, the widths and the caps. So if say it's beer, it's too wide and it's 2 cases. I'd always had an extra case on just to make sure we never ran out, because sales. But managed to get the stuff that was going out of date down to nothing. Rotation, you know, all these things, and it was good working in beer. I actually really enjoyed my job. Discussing, you know, selling booze to people, and it was a precursor really to doing beer reviews, and it's the whole reason why I have such a love of beer even today. You know, I mean, that was from 2010 to 2015, and then I sadly got so demoralised by Sainsbury's treatment of their staff, and that still happens today, unfortunately. Basically forcing people to leave their jobs. You go on the tills or go. That was basically their thing. Really naughty You know, there's a way of talking to people. But that day, going back into some sort of booze-related environment, maybe not in a pub, but, you know, for me, yeah, I would assume that the time will come one day. One day. I'd like to think so anyway. As much as I love gardening, I'm not liking the winter months. I've never been a massive fan of the winter months out in the cold and wet. You know, it's not the greatest weather. Do your absolute best to wrap up and avoid the worst of it, but at the end of the day, you can't avoid it all. And there are days when I'm saturated, wet, cold, and miserable. And you know, when you see in the same job, when you see people inside all yakking away all day long, literally not doing massive amounts, and you're outside working your teeth off just to keep warm, and you know, it can be demoralising. And yeah, starts quite the downbeat version of me. And mental health is tough on all of us, you know. And if you do have mental health, please talk about it. You know, go and talk to a friend if you've got a good friend. Go online. There was so much help there for people with mental health. Sometimes you'll have mental health and you don't even know you've got it. I never knew initially. I'd have all these symptoms, and went to the doctors in the end because I thought I was dying, basically. You know, just so many naughty symptoms happening, frightening symptoms. I told him all these symptoms, and he says, "Oh, you're suffering from severe anxiety, stress, and depression." Oh, is that all? Obviously, not realising that mental health is, you know, it does affect you. Sadly, even this week, Christmas week, anxiety's quite high, and this cold's not open because the cold is when I breathe at night. All you're getting, I can hear myself breathing. It's keeping me awake. Move, toss and turn. Got a dog in the bedroom because she won't sleep downstairs, albeit on the floor. And I don't know if it's a thing as you get older, you tend to go to the toilet more. And I think because I've got a cold, I'm going to the toilet more anyway for a wee. And it's like getting up out of bed, getting in. Dog jumps up on the bed the minute I get out. Yep, down. And so I've had really bad sleep this week. The last 4 days, literally 2 or 3 hours sleep a night, if that. And yeah, it's taken. It gets you in the end. And so, you know, happens to us all. We've all got worries, all of us. But obviously, there's also a lot of goodness out there, you know. And when things are going great, it's fantastic. I mean, I'm in my element doing beer reviews, talking about beer and just enjoying a good beer. It's what it's like. It's what you go to a pub for, to enjoy a beer. Ooh. So, without going on too long, ruby colour beer, malty, lovely fruitiness to it. It's a delightful beer. Is it a mild or is it a porter? I have no idea. It says it's a ruby. But it's a stunning old-fashioned beer. Not too old-fashioned, mind you, but a nice beer nonetheless. If you like the sound of it, you're in for an absolute treat. Your local bottle shop or directly from Blue Monkey. Adventure Beer also locally in Nottinghamshire do it as well. You know, all them free options. But yeah, would I drink it again? Hell yes. For me, out of 5, not that scores really matter in the grand scheme of things, but a good 4.4 out of 5. Yeah, an absolute must-do beer. And that's it for this review. Thank you for watching. See you soon.